Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige and today we are going to be doing a tarot pick a card about what the universe wants to tell you right now. So whatever you believe in, whether it's God, whether you listen to the angels, spirit guides, the universe, whatever your source is, this is the message for you to receive. Just want to take a moment to welcome all my new subscribers. Welcome to the tribe. If you're interested in joining our little tribe here on YouTube or on Instagram, you can subscribe below or hit the link in the description box to follow my Instagram account for daily guidance. But as always, if you're interested in going a little bit more in depth with your reading, I do offer private readings, which are linked below as well. But we can get started with this. As always, make sure you're returning inward to get yourself into a receiving mode so you can intuitively pick your card. We do have group 1, 2, 3, and 4 here, and your timestamps will be provided below. Hey group 1, so we'll get started with your reading about what the universe wants to tell you right now. So I'll lay your cards and we will get started. Alright group 1, so to get started we have bright future, stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. Your oracle card stands for your overall energy for this reading, so that sounds good, that sounds fun. It does seem like the universe is wanting me to let you know that this is time for you to really embrace your fun, happy, leisure side. I'm seeing that you've put in a ton of work. I see that you've put in a lot of effort into things, or maybe you're about to put in a lot of effort into things. Whatever it is, I feel like you are just near a stage of completion from either past baggage or you are about to start a new cycle. But whatever it is, you're in the flux, you're in the middle, and your spirit guides, the universe, whoever is trying to let you know that it is time for you to celebrate. It's time for you to just relax and replenish your energy is another thing I'm feeling. Just embrace the prosperity and the abundance that's already in your life. So I'm seeing that though with this 3 of Cups is that that's really where we're starting off, where we're trying to get going with everything, is just really starting to embrace all the beautiful qualities that you've created in your life and that you have by yourself too. I mean, you didn't even have to create these. This is just you. But the 3 of Cups energy does encourage you to get out with friends, you know, collaborate with people, get to know people, get to just express yourself. Now, next we have the 3 of Wands here in reverse. So this just lets me know that you're ready to move forward, or you feel ready to move forward. But I think the universe is, like I said, letting you know that it's okay to just take this time to be in the in-between, and just the in-between. If you watch Stranger Things, not that in-between, but you know what I mean, the in-between, the flux state, the mixed state of, you know, completing one cycle and starting another one, because then we do have the Ace of Pentacles that's in reverse. So I do see that new things, new experiences, new money, abundance, all that sort of thing is coming to you. But like I said, you already have that sort of abundance, that sort of connectivity that you're looking for. You already have it, and the more that you pay attention to it, the more that you really value it and trust that everything is going to work out in your highest good, the more, I think, the faster that will happen for you. With this 3 of Wands energy, I mean, you have created a vision for what you want to see happen in your future, and that is just so easily able to come towards you now because you have created a support system. You know, if you haven't already, you should create a support system, because that, I feel like, is what is going to help you take your next step, you know, envision something a lot broader than I think what you have, you know, been thinking of previously. With the 3 of Cups right next to the 3 of Wands, I really just feel like this is time for you to gather experience, to gather just knowledge of life, and to experience things that are going to give you a clearer view of your future and clearer view of what you want in your life. I feel like your view might sometimes be a little bit narrow. I feel like sometimes you just are so serious and get such tunnel vision, you just don't see the whole picture. You don't see about all the beautiful things that are already there. So that's where you're being encouraged to, like I said, collaborate, have experiences with people, just really connect with people on a soul level or just an emotional level, so you can really get to these ideas that are within you or around you that you just don't see right now. Now with the Son of Wands in reverse, I do get the feeling that you've kind of cut yourself off on like a surface level of expressing how you feel and expressing the desires and needs and wants that you have, which is, like I said, this is why you're being urged to talk to somebody, to communicate with somebody, to just get these ideas out there and just see where you can get them. Because, you know, it doesn't hurt to talk to somebody, it doesn't hurt to share your experiences. Anything, I feel like this is what's going to get you more experiences, because you are focusing a lot more on the possibilities and all of the opportunities that you have through the people you know. I feel like you have so many people in your life that are able to help you and to get you to where you want to be, especially with this 10 of Pentacles right next to the Son of Wands and all of this. I just, you know, you have the resources. You have every single thing that you need. You have the abundance already. I just want to make that clear. You have everything that you are looking for. It just has to be applied correctly, you know, with the right people, in the right area, you know, creating the right vision of the future, and then it will go forward in a very fast rate. You have to get a good idea of what you want to change. You have to get a good idea of what you want to, you know, come out of and move forward into. Especially with this Death card ending this reading and being in reverse, you feel like you have an experience that you need to go through to really get this change in your life to happen, because a new beginning is trying to start. You've came through the ending, you're in the ending now, so this new beginning, though, is going to come from you spreading your knowledge, spreading your thirst for knowledge, and it'll come to you in a way where all you really have to do is just look up. That's another message I'm getting, is just look up. Open your eyes a little bit more. Try to view things from an observer's standpoint instead of just trying to get in on the whole mix all the time. So get out of your comfort zone, you know? Don't be so guarded. Don't be so introspective. Allow yourself to transform into somebody that is so much more of a positive light for a number of people, instead of sharing your gift with just yourself, because your gift is meant to be shared. That's the only requirement for having a gift of any sort, of any kind, no matter what this is for you. So just know that in order for you to really unlock this next phase, you have to welcome this transformation, because it's going to happen whether you want it to or not. But the more you welcome it, the more that you just rejoice, have a good time, and celebrate this new phase opening in your life, the faster it's coming to you, the faster this change will happen, and the faster these opportunities that are going to bring you a ton of abundance are going to present themselves. So group 1, I'm so happy to give you guys this message. If it resonated, please like and comment to let me know, and of course subscribe so I can continue to give you intuitively channeled messages. But if you're interested in doing a private reading, I do offer those linked below. Check it out. But I hope to see you guys in a later video. Bye. Alrighty, group 2, we'll get started with what the universe wants to tell you. I will lay your cards and we will get started. Alright, so to get started, we have golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Just walk through them. So with that being your overall theme for this reading, this is amazing. I'm happy to let you guys know. So with that, and just to get started, we do have the Daughter of Pentacles. So this is just letting me know that your spirit guides, the universe, source, whoever is trying to let you know that this is a good time for you to get connected with nature. You thrive very well in nature, and you're somebody that I feel like could really use the extra grounding. That's something that I'm getting here, especially with the water in this card. I feel like you have a very sensitive aura, somebody that is very empathic, somebody that really is involved in other people. I feel like you're a very responsible, compartmentalized person, but at the same time, you really do get afflicted by people. So in order for you to stand your ground, in order for you to keep your inner strength, you know, at a stable pace, the universe is just letting you know, like, go outside, go for a walk, you know, just even if you're sitting out on a porch or a balcony, you know, do that to just get yourself connected, get yourself grounded. Take the time to feel the ground, feel the air, hear the noises around you. Just take the time to ground yourself and to also cleanse yourself too, whether it be with water, whether it be with sage, you know, whatever it is. You are somebody that has such a very sensitive auroric field that, you know, this is something that is very important to you, especially for you to stay on track and to stay focused on your goals without losing sight of what exactly it is that you want to achieve. With having this auric field around you that really can pick up on other people's energies, I just feel like it's easy for you to kind of get crossed, kind of bump heads with people, and I guess just not have the best experience because you can get so in your head. So that's why universe is wanting me to let you know right now, just make sure you are staying grounded. We do have this Two of Swords here. So like I was saying, the Two of Swords is all about getting towards your goal, focusing on your goal and sticking through with it. And you just have a lot of insight, you have a lot of strength and a lot of willpower that are guiding you to whatever you need to do. So trust yourself, trust your inner strength. You know, you might be somebody that is just so kind and also so sensitive, like we were talking about, that it might feel like weakness at times. I feel like you might be a little bit too harsh on yourself and just not giving yourself enough credit for all the hard work that you're doing. But the universe wants you to reflect and really open up to the fact that you are a very good person and you've done a lot of good for other people too. So we do have the Five of Pentacles coming up next in reverse. So this just lets me know that you are being too hard on yourself. I really do just see that you are being really hard on yourself. You're being really tough. This rose imagery in this photo just made me think of like the Beauty and the Beast. You know, he was really tough on himself. And every time a petal fell, he felt that immense loss. He felt like he lost time and energy. And I get that. I understand that you put your energy and put so much thought into different things, different situations, but that's not your burden to carry all the time. That's not your fault if things don't go completely according to plan, because with this Eight of Pentacles, I mean, I see you're a diligent worker. I see you're a hard worker, and you put a lot of effort into the details, into just making sure that everything runs smoothly, and that causes you a lot of stress. That causes you a lot of just anxiety, worry that you don't deserve. Like I said, you need to be nicer to yourself and understand that you are opening yourself up to this sensitive energy. And you do that, sometimes you can get yourself into a place of anxiety and worry, but you don't have to do that. Because like I said, the more that you ground yourself, the more that you encourage yourself to ground yourself in any kind of given situation that brings you anxiety or worry, the closer and easier it will be for you to feel that place of tranquility and stability again. And like I said, I mean, you're somebody that can work for it and make things happen. This little spider on this web, you know, it takes time. It takes composure. It takes just focus and direct action to the goal, and that's all the energy that you have. You are a very hard worker, and you will make things happen for you. You make this transformation happen to you as well. You do have the Nine of Cups, so that really does let me know that this is something that you're being guided to work towards. Work towards feeling good. Work towards feeling like you're enough. Work towards feeling like you are first priority, because you should be first priority. This card also symbolizes that, you know, good things are happening to you. What you want, the things that you are working towards, they're coming to you, and they're coming to you fast. Coming to you because you've worked hard, you've worked fast, so thus they will match your energy and they'll come to you fast. And even more confirmation with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is letting me know that you have all of these good things coming to you. And the universe wants me to let you know that you are so sensitive and can get so caught up in these feelings, but they see you. They see the work that you're doing to not get so caught up and to not get stuck in the spider web. They see the work that you're doing to get to your goal, to feel stable and to feel like you are in control of your own power and your own strength. And you are. I just want to let you know you are. You're coming into the energy of so much more peace and tranquility that I don't think you need to worry about this anymore. Just focus on the good and just walk to it. The more that this negative energy, this Five of Pentacles in reverse energy is coming towards you, it's just the universe kind of giving you the one last option, that one last chance to choose. This reading is just letting you know that you are on the right path. You are going to find all of the balance and harmony that you've been looking for. And all you need to do is just walk into it. Allow that energy to come to you, you know. At times, I do feel like you are going to be stuck up of this feeling of old pattern behavior of, oh my gosh, you know, I need to worry. I need to not trust the situation, but you are being guided to trust the situation. Even miracles, believe that everything happens for a reason, a divine, beautiful reason, and just believe in the positivity that can come out of every single situation, you guys. So group 2, that is my message for you. If it resonated, please like and comment to let me know, and of course subscribe so I can continue to give you intuitively channeled messages. But If you are interested in doing a private reading, that is linked below, so just let me know and we can continue the story there. But I will see you guys in later videos. Bye! Alright, group 3, so now we will get started with your reading about what the universe wants you to know. So I will lay your cards and we will get started. So we have your oracle card for your overall reading energy. So this is focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. So with this and the overall reading for this, you're really working on being able to channel your emotions and just kind of get to the bottom of your energy. So I'm seeing that starting with this strength in reverse card, you get the message that source, your spirit guides, the universe does want you to know that you have the strength that you are looking for. I feel like with this focused intention card and the strength, you know, you're really working on mastering your emotions. Like I was saying, you're really working on finding this infinite place of calm and freedom that you can access at any time. And you have that within you. I just feel like you're programming those subconscious belief patterning and limiting beliefs that you had really stunted your growth. Honestly, I feel like this has been a time where you really have ran into a wall or what feels like a wall because you are like, wait a second, like my emotions are not how I feel all the time or how I want to feel all the time. And you're trying to get that under wraps and kind of taken care of. So in a way, this is a time for you to really focus on the finer, beautiful things in life, things that are really bringing you harmony and bringing your heart happiness. That's another thing. With this 6 of Pentacles here, this is a vibe of sharing, giving, compassion, love. I just feel like this is what is going to bring you that balance, that emotional balance that you're looking for. Because this lion is a very strong lion, but his heart is what makes him strong. The courage in his heart is what does it for him. Spirit universe wants to let me know that if you aren't acting from a place of love and courage, you know, what's the opposite of that? That's fear. That's a place of, you know, discouragement. You're being kind of cowardly in a sense. And in order for you to get the energy that you want, you have to step up and act as if. And I feel like with these 2 cards together, it's just encouragement to act like that in your daily life. Act like you are strong and in control on your daily life. And you're going to push past that wall. You're going to push past that threshold that you've been bumping into. I feel like some days, you know, you feel good, everything feels great. You're over it. You're a better person. You're way more in control. And then worry happens, anxiety happens, and you start spiraling, which this is really relatable. Actually, I totally can get where you guys are coming from, but this 9 of Swords confirms that. You are shedding your skin. You're letting things get to you that they need to get to you just so they can rise above surface and then be released. So don't be too worried about all of these thoughts and emotions that are coming up, because I see that you're giving yourself the healing power every day in this physical world. You're trying, and the universe sees that, and they want to let you know that it's being reciprocated. The fact that you're focusing your intention on just being better and being stable and working from a stable heart place, you know, you're coming into that. This is also something I feel like you've had to work with in your workplace too, is what I'm getting. This is just something that you've really had to exercise in your life. Friends and your family, but also, like I said, in your workplace and in just everyday activities that, you know, may seem so easy for other people, but they can be strenuous on you. They can be really difficult. And, you know, there may be mental illnesses involved here too, and that make it a little bit tougher. But I just want to let you know that that's okay. I think honestly that you're just a very psychic person. You have a really strong energy sense, which is, you know, this Mother of Cups energy that we have here. And that's you. That's the energy that you have. You are somebody that really does see all of these different energies, these different emotions, and sometimes you take them personal. And I see that the more that you're able to discern these energies, the more you're going to be able to start living the life that you want to live, because you'll feel a lot more strong. That you have the psychic sense, which we all do. You don't have to be psychic or a tarot reader, you know, by any means to have these psychic senses. We are all born with them. I just want to let you know though that once you embrace that, it'll be a lot easier for you to separate these feelings that are the energy around you or are your own energy. So this is going to be a time for you to really start dissecting yourself and dissecting qualities, what patterns, what beliefs that you have that get you to the spiraling spot, and what environments also around you get you to that spot as well. So But we do have the Magician, so you're being guided to take a leap. Take that leap and trust yourself, because this little cheetah panther thing on this card, I mean, this has all of its resources with it. It's just looking for its next, meal. It's looking for its next prey. It's looking for its next step. And that's kind of where you are headed. You're headed to a place that is a lot more protective. You can see from my view, this Magician is looking at this Mother of Pentacles, and this Mother of Pentacles energy is very protective. It's very nurturing. It's ready to give and nurture the world around her. She's not holding back this giving energy, which I'm seeing is what you have. So this is what you're coming into, guys, down here. You're coming into, being the Magician, being the person that makes their own reality, that nurtures their environment, like the Mother of Pentacles. Also like the Mother of Cups, you are psychic. You have this energy, this knowing about you. Trust it, believe in it. These anxieties, these worries that are coming up to you, I just feel like that they are something else. I feel like it's a different sign from spirit, and you're just so used to taking it as anxiety or taking it as fear that you just accept it like that. But I mean, with this being the 9, I see that there's a lot more of a knowing that is going on here. There's a lot more of an understanding. I mean, there's literally 2 eyes in this card. I feel like you guys are seeing things a lot more deeper than other people around you, and thus you just kind of are taking on that energy because the other people aren't accepting it. Group 3, I just really want to let you know I'm really excited for you guys. You guys are really in the stage of just coming into your own energy and accepting your own power too. I mean, you don't get the Strength card with the Magician and the Mother of Cups and Mother of Pentacles if you aren't somebody that is on your game, bro. You guys are really somebody that has a lot to give, and the more that you embrace your gifts, or the more that you just realize what they are, you're going to be able to give and get so much more out of life. And just day to day, you feel so much more fulfilled and so much more happy because you're utilizing power, you're utilizing your good spirit and your goodwill to make the world a better place. And so it is. So group 3, I'm really happy to give you guys this message. I hope it resonated. So if it did, like and comment to let me know. And of course, subscribe so I can continue to give you intuitively channeled messages. But if you guys are interested in doing a personal reading, I do offer those below in the description box, so check those out. But otherwise, I'll see you in later videos. Bye. All right, group 4, we'll get started with your reading about what the universe wants to tell you. So I will lay your cards and we will get started. All right, group 4. So to get started, we have your Oracle card. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So judging from this and the overall vibe from this, I do feel like you guys are going through quite a hard time right now. We have a couple indicators that you are just going through something that I feel like is really releasing a lot of baggage for you and releasing a lot of burden that it just needed to be shed, to be honest. I feel like you're holding on to just a lot of grief and a lot of situations that make you not the happiest, make you not the fullest. So we can talk about it though. We do have the 5 of Swords to get started. So the 5 of Swords in reverse is just letting me know that the situation you're in has caused a lot of mental conflict. I feel like you've been thinking or communicating in a way that really doesn't suit you. Whatever this experience is, maybe just a lot of arguments, a lot of pointless banter, whatever it is, I just feel like this is mentally just not something that really makes you happy. It's not something that really makes you feel comfortable. But I think you know better. I think you understand that this is not in your best interest, and that these conversations, these situations are just not making you happy. And more validation, we have the Devil in reverse. And this is just letting me know that, like, I think you're aware of these negative habits, these negative qualities that are popping up in your life. And I think you're kind of seeing the correlation to maybe how you brought them to you. Like attracts like, and I say that with a warm heart. I want to let you know that sometimes, even though we are completely unintentional, our subconscious will draw situations and recreate situations that we need to heal from. And you're coming into the understanding about this, which is why you're being guided to be strong, like the Oracle card is saying. Things are happening. You're trying to balance 2 sides of you. One side of you that is completely programmed and completely set in their ways, and then another side of you that really wants to embrace this new, happier being that you know is available to you. I think you've gotten glimpses of it. I think you've felt this romantic, beautiful energy that is way more I don't know, it's just way more creative, way more flowy and carefree than what you were used to. I just feel like it's been a really rigid environment that you've been in, and that doesn't really help with your growth because there's so many bad qualities and bad situations that are kind of, the main source of conflict right now that you have to pay attention to. But you have the Nine of Wands here, so this is just letting me know that you are taking the steps slowly but surely to get to that change, that new place of understanding and trust. Honestly, I feel like you just aren't trusting yourself. You're kind of letting the world push you around in ways that I think you're done with it now. Honestly, I feel like with this Nine of Wands being in reverse, I feel like your mental energy is just kind of aware of the fact that you can do better with your time and with your energy. And because of that, I feel like you're going to start trusting your intuition more. You have to be way stronger to trust your intuition than to go around with the crowd. And I just want to let you know that it is hard, and it won't be a battle you win every single time, but eventually it will bring you the kind of satisfaction and I think the romantic creative energy that you're looking for in your life, because we do have the Two of Cups here in reverse, and this is kind of like a mini lover's card. So with this being in reverse, I just feel like you're lacking love or spontaneity in your life, and that can be really hard. Honestly, that can make you just feel unfulfilled and not really good. And this is all energy that you're holding into you. Even if you're not aware of how much of a burden it is to you, our Son of Cups here is just letting me know that you have a very intense energy holding on to this negative limiting belief system that is going on with you. So the universe is really guiding you, though, to trust your intuition. Literally trust that little voice inside of your head. If you don't meditate, also practice meditation, because that's where that voice is able to grow and to get bigger and to be a lot easier to listen to. But with the Empress in reverse, this is your divine feminine energy. This is energy that we all have within us, that we all are capable of unleashing. But you just have to follow your heart, to follow the feeling that you're doing the right thing, even if the only thing you know for sure is the feeling itself. So be patient. Just allow yourself to heal these situations. Look at yourself from a place of kindness and a place of warmth, because you deserve it. You deserve that kind strength. And that's honestly, like I was saying, that's where you're going to find strength. You're going to find a lot more strength and a lot more stability when you're trusting your intuition, because your intuition is always there. It's a very reliable source, and honestly, it's something that you do listen to from time to time. But just getting more into the habit of being true to yourself and listening to yourself, that's going to bring you a lot more prosperity and a lot more hope than the kind of environment and situations that you're drawing yourself into now. Trust that you're insightful. Trust that you know what's best for you. Trust that you know how to keep balance in your life and to just maintain harmony throughout your life. Trust yourself. Really, that's the message that I'm getting, is that you really need to trust yourself and trust your instinct. There will never be an easier way for you to solve a situation or to find the beauty in a situation than if you trust yourself and look inward. I promise you, there's always a little light that is shining within you. Even if it feels like it's a little flame inside of you and it's a little bit uncomfortable at first because you're not used to it, that's okay. It's completely okay for you to, move on and show your strength in a way that is a lot more feminine and a lot more sensitive than the energy that you're dealing with now. I just feel like you're really holding yourself back and kind of reserving this creative energy that you have in yourself, and you don't need to do that anymore. You're being divinely protected and divinely guided to move past these situations, these people, these things that don't bring you joy, and come into all the beautiful things that do bring you joy and that do bring you hope and prosperity, because you know what that is. Like I said, we all have that little inner flame inside of us that is just waiting for us to tend to the fire and to allow it to birth into something a lot bigger and a lot greater. So in conclusion, group 4, I just want to let you know, trust your intuition, trust your heart, listen to your heart, and move from your heart. Do things with a passionate, romantic power. It doesn't have to be throwing roses at your enemy necessarily, but just doing things from a place of a higher vibrational state will just bring higher vibrational things, conversations, emotions, thoughts to you. So group 4, thank you guys so much for watching. If this resonated, please like and comment to let me know, and of course subscribe so I can continue to give you intuitively channeled messages. If you're interested, though, in doing a personal reading, option for that is linked in the description below, so you can check it out there. But otherwise, I will see you guys in later videos. Bye!